Hey, what's up guys? Sermo11 here with my review of Kill la Kill Episode 1. This review will be of the English dub, and I actually had to look up this image to see if I could use it or not. I was looking at some other reviews to see if the thumbnail image was something like this, because a video like this can get flagged easily because of this picture, and if it does get flagged, no more Kill la Kill reviews or the thumbnails will be very censored. But this probably won't become a series or anything because Kill la Kill comes out on Saturdays, and I don't always have time on Sundays to make reviews, and I'm not gonna review every episode. I doubt every episode is gonna be like super interesting or anything like that. So, Kill la Kill is about this girl named Ryuko. What is it? Ryuko Matoi. But the episode kind of starts off with like them in a classroom sort of setting, and I don't know if it's like the student, some important guy within the school. I don't know all the characters' names yet. I'm not gonna look them up and pretend that I know all the characters' names yet. But you know the black guy with the blonde hair. I think his name's like Ira or something like that. He comes in. He's looking for someone who's trying to harm the school, which I believe the name of the school is Honoji Academy. And I thought Ryoko was gonna come up, but it's actually this guy, and I guess it's better this way because we get a better introduction into like the powers and sort of things in the series. There's this guy who has this uniform, so he's stolen a uniform from the school, and then he fights Ira, and Ira has a 3-star uniform, but the guy who stole the uniform has a 1-star uniform, and we get like these awesome angles of the fighting stuff. I think there's one point where Ira's using his whip and like swinging the guy around, and that looked really cool. But that does remind me of, like, my friend said that the animation quality of this show doesn't look too good, and this show had like budget cuts or something like that. The angles look good, the quality just doesn't look good, because the quality, I don't know what it is about the quality of the show. Should it be brighter, should it be sharper, or something like that? Animes like released within I don't know, maybe 2010 to current times, or even before that, they look sharper than that. They look brighter than that. They don't look like this. So I don't know what's wrong with the quality, because it looks very similar to Gurren Lagann, which is their also a series by Trigger. But I don't know, the quality just could be better. And they also did what was it, Little Witch Academia, which I didn't like as much, and it only got an OVA, and it's getting a second OVA. I didn't like that, so hopefully Kill la Kill is good, because I like Gurren Lagann, and I feel like Kill la Kill could be good. Maybe Trigger just needs like a set of episodes rather than an OVA, because I don't know about their OVAs, because that OVA just wasn't that good. Um, so yeah, he gets the uniform back after they fight and everything. Like, the guy puts on the uniform and suddenly he's strong, and he tries to punch Ira, but you know, Ira kind of explains that he has a 3-star uniform. And then I believe we switch over to Ryoko, who is new in town and everything, and the other main character, she's really silly. Her little brother tries to rob Ryoko, and then she beats up him and his crew, and I feel like that character could be a little bit annoying. I guess sort of similar to Konohamaru in a way, but Konohamaru didn't rob Naruto or anything like that, but just sort of having like that little kid character around there sometimes gets a little bit annoying, especially with the robbing and all that. I don't know. And then Ryoko comes to the school. I don't remember like exact details, but I remember she meets what's the other girl's name? I want to look up her name. Uh, Satsuki is her name Mako? Yeah, Mako Manko. I don't even know how to say that, but Mako is the other main character, and I've heard some weird things about this side character. I don't know. I just want to see more of her, because I've heard certain things about her. But she's weird and everything. She catches the bus and leaves. And Ryoko eventually gets to the school. And then there are like 4 enemies, like in Gurren Lagann. 4 enemies of like the student council or something. And then I think you have the president. So like you have the Elite Four, kind of like Pokemon. And then you have the president, or the champion, basically. And Ryuko tries to fight Satsuki because she feels like Satsuki has information on the scissor blade, but in the trailer it was about like maybe Satsuki possibly killed Ryoko's father or something like that. We don't know. I don't think she did it. I mean, that's something I'm just gonna assume. I don't think she killed her father. And like I don't remember exact details about the episode, but basically Satsuki has to fight a member in the school who has boxing gloves and everything, and I think this is after like she loses the fight between her and like the school or whatever, and she's back at home or something like that. This ruin, and then the floor opens up. There's a uniform down there. The uniform's like, put me on, put me on. That's kind of like how the show is showing that it's a lot more sexual in a way, or there are like sexual undertones in the show. And basically, she puts the uniform on. She comes back to the school. She has a cloak on, and Mako has been kidnapped by like the school council or whatever, the student council, and she comes to save her. She saves her. She has to fight the boxing guy, which is pretty cool because he takes the gloves off, and it's actually like his uniform like has like a block with spikes on it. That's like his actual glove, and that was pretty cool. And she ends up winning the fight with the scissor blades and everything. And what else happened in the episode? The guy, he gets sliced up and he gets knocked towards Satsuki, and then she gets blocked, but some of his blood gets on her face, and then you have the Elite Four about to jump in, but they don't jump in, and Satsuki says it's okay. And let me see how the episode ended. I think it ended there, so yeah. And let me see if I have anything else to say about it. I think the uniforms idea, which Mako actually explained in the episode, is pretty cool. Like, I don't know what star uniform Ryuko has, because it looks different from the school. I'm not sure if it's from the school or not. And then, like, there's 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, and I guess it goes up with that. And it's kind of like your ranking in the school, and those are given out by Satsuki and all that. So right now, Ryuko is looking for the other half of the scissor blade, and I guess later on she'll be looking out for who killed her father, because I don't think... oh yeah, the one who has the other half of the scissor blade is the one who killed her father, because the scissor blade was the item used to kill her father, I believe. So... yeah, I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting. I want to see more. I think the uniform concept is very interesting. I think that's really cool, and that's different. And, I mean, I'll be watching it. I know some of you guys have probably already seen it, so I don't know. I just didn't, like, see the drive to watch this. Going off of Little Witch Academia, I didn't really enjoy that. I hadn't seen Gurren Lagann at the time, so I didn't really think that fond of Trigger, their studio. So I'm watching Kill la Kill now, and I enjoy it. So I will see you guys later. If you want to check out my Facebook or Twitter, please do. And please also check out my friend Nick, who's doing Let's Plays, and I'll leave a link in the description. It's also in the description of like every video. So peace.